right now, what date is, yeah, as of right now. What date is that?
Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, no talking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a leveled surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Okay. Mr. Watson, I'm gonna call your case first because my understanding is you want a trial. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tawan Watson. This is. All you heard today?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now, ticket number 266718, count 1, no operator's license on person, count 2, drove unregistered, untitled motor vehicle, count 3, and insurance never acquired. Ticket number 701129, no operator's license on person. Ticket number X28611173, 1 count, license plate unlawful use. Ticket number 374932, count 1, unregistered motor vehicle, count 2, no insurance, count 3, drove while license never acquired. Ticket number P1149610, count 1, disregard signal red or amber, count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Ticket number P1149608, count 1, drove while license suspended, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P680605, drove while license suspended. Ticket P1338264, park auto on city property. Ticket Ticket P1335622, drove while license suspended. Ticket P1335614, defective brake lights, no proof of insurance, count 2. P1329501, drove while license suspended, repeat offender, count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. And ticket number P1329463, count 126 to 30 miles over posted speed, no proof of insurance, and insufficient or defective lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Philip X. Walling, representing Mr. Watson. Your Honor, at this time, my client wishes to tender a not guilty plea. I'm asking the court to recall any of the warrants. We'd waive any kind of formal reading at this time, and we ask that these matters be set for a bench trial.
All right, at this time, the court is going to recall any warrants that may be out there right now. Looks like he has some bonds set. I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trial finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The date is going to be March the 13th. March.
And it's gonna be,
Via
Is the-
Zoom. Yep. Same way you
Is the-
Zoomed on today. 9 a.m. Okay.
okay. You said 9 a.m. You said,
Huh?
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You said 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Did you pay any money, bond money, Mr. Watson?
No, ma'am.
Okay, bond's gonna be set at $0 personal on anything he doesn't have. I'll see you back for all of your matters on March 13th, 9 a.m. via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in, Mr. Watson. Zoom on that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
All right, thank you, Mr. Watson. Thank you for writing that down, and thank you for having on a button-up shirt today.
No problem, ma'am. God bless your heart.
Same here. Thank you. Same to you. All right, have a good
Don't
day,
forget
sir.
your lawyer.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Yes, ma'am. God bless you again.
Thank you.
Don't forget your lawyer.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Mr. Walling,
Yes, sir.
on Mr. Sheldon Williams,
Yes.
the offer is going to be open intox passenger.
All right, hold on. Let me find him all in. Yeah, okay. Open intox passenger.
And improper plates.
And anyone in particular?
Do it for Officer Walden for the improper plates.
Okay.
All right.
And when you talk to your client, let them know the reason why the officers are being so generous is because
It's
he was
Christmas.
very courteous. You know, he's very courteous on the
And
stop.
it's Christmas. You know, no.
Hey, no, because people need to know when they don't disrespect police officers, they tend to get better, offers.
Attorney Shay?
Sure. I'll pass that along.
Attorney, Attorney Brian Shay, who's he?
Baby, I don't think she's here.
Sir. What matter are you here on today?
You give me that here.
No. Attorney,
Brian Schaff here on behalf of Mr. Young.
okay, is your client here today?
No, it appears he's capious.
All right, so when was the last time you spoke with him?
Oh, it's been a long time, Your Honor. I left a message for him yesterday.
Um, how would you like us to proceed today? Since it's the show cause, I can either just let it go to capious status, and when you find him, you can bring him to the court and we can be able to arraign him, or would you like me to try and give you another date?
Just capious.
All right. All right, you don't need to stay then. You all set. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good
attorney.
day.
You too. Okay. What you need, Mr. Watson?
The Zoom number, ma'am. I'm sorry.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
360.
Hold on. Oh, let me find the working E-pen. I'm sorry.
It's a
Oh, come on, Lord. 360
337
337.
0000.
Okay, that's for the one on March 2.
Yes, that's the one for March, okay?
Okay, so that's the same one I got wrote down for this one, the one that
Yep,
we're doing.
it's the same exact number because it's my courtroom still, okay? Thank you for calling and asking, okay?
No problem. I had to make sure because I ain't want to be accountable for it.
I understand, no worries. Thank you, Mr. Watson, I appreciate it.
No problem, but thank you again.
You're welcome, have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Why we have to-
I don't think she did.
What we do?
Fine.
But I didn't know if, why we had.
I got the room already. I don't know.
I just went on.
Hey, this is not what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think you should. We did, but we didn't have that. We had the whole 8:30 for one person. And we had two people.
I just showed he showed up, so that's it. So we should care about women on picture mark from the car.
Yeah, I gotta give you. Adriana.
You want me to show causes right here? They're
Be
all,
here for the afternoon.
they're all in the room.
Like,
Right there. Don't, hold on, put me on mute.
Your Honor,
That way about Brittany. I was like, who is-
Yes.
Mr. Sheldon Williams.
I don't know why we can't hear you anymore for some reason.
All right, is that better?
Yep, that's better.
Okay, me either.
Okay. Now what's going on?
Sheldon Williams, there's a plea he's going to take. There's a couple of officers here on him, so if we could take him now, that'd be great.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do some of these other folks. I got another officer who's on here too. And if we can hit some of these people, Officer Bradfield real quick.
Oh, probation department, yes.
All right. Mr. Williams, Orlando Williams. You know, unmute yourself, sir. There you go.
Arande Williams, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's
Now,
Arande. Good morning to you.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Oh, good morning, Madam Court Reporter too. I didn't even say good morning to you. I hope you're well.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Orlando Williams. This is Z ticket 8070661. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. The date and time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with probation officer Bradfield, please.
Morning to this court, Gary Bradfield, appearing on behalf of probation.
Philip Walling representing Mr. Williams.
All right. And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Arande Williams.
How are we proceeding, Officer Bradfield?
Your Honor, this matter was adjourned from October the 18th of 2022 for review. I just want to recap that Mr. Williams has been on probation with this matter since March 8th of 2019. He had it to finish up his probation that he had not done originally. Since the last review date, I'm sorry to report that Mr. Williams has not been doing very well at all. He still has to complete the 80 hours community service that was originally given to him back in 2019. Mr. Williams still has outstanding tickets here with our court that has not been resolved. And Mr. Williams continues to be positive for using cocaine. And that's been going on for the past like 2 years, when his first violation was in 2020. Since the review date, Mr. Williams tested positive for cocaine on October 20th, October 28th, and November the 1st, and November the 20th. October 28th, he did not test. So that was that's read as being positive as well. Mr. Williams was encouraged to enter outpatient treatment to get his obtain a sobriety, but he's resistant to that. So we're very disappointed in this outcome with Mr. Williams. And we do have a recommendation if the court chooses to hear one.
Mr. Williams, do you have anything you want to say on your behalf?
Yes, Your Honor. I've been trying to do everything that's possible. My community service, I've been doing that. I'm working and I've been staying away from the cocaine. I'm just kind of surprised about the last results, because for the last month I haven't done, or I've been haven't done it. And I've been seeing peer support with the VA. In my eyes, I see I'm doing right. I'm not driving. I'm not doing any other thing but trying to live a better life and trying to get off probation. I'm paying the tickets. I just moved, so that's been a little difficult for me because I just moved to my new apartment. But I should have it paid. Well, I'm working on paying mostly all of them. It's just taking a little more time.
Mr. Williams, the payment, I mean, I want you to make payment, but I'm more concerned about these 2 positive testings for cocaine. Like, I won't count the one where you missed it because I don't know. I don't really know on October the 28th whether or not You know, they count it as a positive, and I understand, but I don't
Yes.
know because you didn't test. But you tested on the 1st and the 20th, and you definitely test positive. To test positive on the 1st and know you tested positive is one thing. And then hopefully by the next time you would have thought to yourself, hey,
Well, see,
maybe I
that's-
shouldn't.
I didn't know.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't know at all.
Go ahead, Mr. Williams.
So when I was going to see him, I was asking how did the results go, because I was pretty much sure I hadn't used the cocaine at all at the time, for like almost 3 weeks.
You haven't used cocaine in 3 weeks? That's what you said?
Yes.
Oh, no. All right. Let me get drug code on the phone. Everybody put yourself on mute. Let me get drug code.
Your Honor, if I may, we've already addressed this matter during the pandemic. Mr. Williams, he has a medical marijuana card, and that would not allow him to enter mental health court or drug court. So we've already addressed that and been down that road. Mr. Williams has a medical marijuana card, and he wishes to continue to use marijuana as his wishes.
But
But
he didn't test positive for marijuana, did he, Officer Bradford? Did he?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Did he test positive for marijuana?
He did, but he has a card for that.
So he doing marijuana and cocaine?
That's correct, Judge.
You know, the most frustrating part for me, Mr. Williams, is watching you destroy your own life and kind of not being able to really do anything about it. That's a hurt feeling. You know, it's one thing to have the marijuana card. Okay, I get it. But you're doing marijuana and cocaine? It's like, really? You
Honestly,
getting mental health treatment too? Hold on. Listen, just don't talk right now. Are you getting mental health treatment too? Because a lot of times, that's why we're taking these drugs, is to block out some part of our life. So you said at the VA hospital, are you getting mental health treatment as well?
yes, Your Honor.
Have you seen verification of that, Officer Bradfield?
Not in writing, Judge, only by word of mouth. I've tried to encourage Mr. Williams to bring in a report, written documentation from his psychiatrist, but it's the same. Mr. Williams is, running in circles, just not being responsible. We've been through this ever since he's been on probation, going back to 2020 when he started using cocaine. So Mr. Williams is just resistant to this whole process of obtaining his sobriety, attending AA meetings. He has an excuse for everything. So unfortunately, we can give people help, but they have to want it from themselves. And that's just where we are right now, Judge.
Absolutely. So how would you like to proceed, Officer Bradfield, with him?
I would like
Your
to.
Honor. Excuse me, Your Honor, may I interrupt?
No, I'm gonna let you talk in a moment. I'm talking to Officer Bradfield right now.
I would like to revoke Mr. Williams' probation and he receive a period of incarceration.
I'm really inclined to do that, Mr. Williams. Now, what did you want to say?
I did provide him some letter from the VA. He just said it wasn't, he said he didn't receive any kind of documentation, but he did. He asked me to give him a letter, and I gave him a letter from the VA.
Very vague
And,
letter,
Your Honor,
very
the
vague.
cocaine thing, that was just a phase, and I'm not
Was
even.
it a letter from the actual psychologist saying that you were in the therapy that you needed to be in, or was it just some random letter saying that you go to the VA hospital?
No, it was not a random letter, Your Honor. It was from his boss, my peer support boss.
Whose boss? I didn't get that.
My peer support counselor.
Peer support isn't your psychologist, though.
My psychologist is Dr. Zuba, but he didn't ask me to give him anything from him.
All right, you said you're working, Mr. Williams. How do you work? How many days a week? What's your work schedule like? Because I'm going to probably put you in the term of incarceration and just close out probation, because you don't want to participate in the services. I'm not.
No, I'll do, Your Honor, I'll do whatever you need me to do. I've been
No, you
doing.
haven't, Mr. Williams, Mr.
I'm
Williams.
doing
I
everything
adjourned the
possible.
no, we're not over talking me. I adjourned the last hearing in October and gave you 2 months to be able to complete everything. And I'm pretty sure last time you were here, you were telling me how you were gonna complete everything. You're gonna finish, that's more than enough time. I'm gonna do it all whoop de whoop. And then we're back here and you don't have, it's not like he said, you know, he at least did half of his community service, or he's really trying. He did 20 hours of his community service. No more positive tests. None of it. He couldn't even tell me that. So I don't know. I mean, we can only give you services if you want to take advantage of it. You're right. You haven't been drinking and driving, which we're appreciative of. So that way you're not out here risking somebody's life with all this behavior, because forbid you out here marijuana, cocaine, drunk driving. That would really be a disaster. So I'm asking you, what's your work schedule like so I can give you a term of incarceration and close this up?
I work 5 days a week, Your Honor. I just got me an apartment, so I'm gonna lose my apartment. I'm gonna lose everything.
Mr. Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Consequences for actions.
Yes, Your Honor.
You should have been finished with this in 2020. I shouldn't even know you, Mr. Williams, because I didn't even take the bench until 2021. I should.
2020, I got stabbed in the face, Your Honor, and that's why I didn't never finish my probation, Your Honor.
You're right, You're right, Officer Brackett. He got a lot of, every time I say something, he got something new to tell me that he's done, like why he couldn't complete it and why he couldn't finish it and why it's a new term and a new time and a new day.
I don't want
you have
to.
time during the holiday, Mr. Williams? Because I'm trying not to, I don't want you to lose anything. But do you have time off during the holiday? Do you get a chunk of time off?
I don't know, Your Honor. I've just been working so much. I don't want to have this excuse. I work downtown. Yes, Your Honor.
Downtown where?
I work at the trailer downtown, Spaghetti.
Yes, Attorney Wallen.
May I perhaps make a suggestion from my observations here? I kind of agree with the court how sad this is. We can, to use the term, lead the horse to water, and they absolutely refuse to drink. What my concern is, one of two things if you are considering incarceration. One, Mr. Williams' life collapses yet again through his own services, doing, and he starts back at square one. The other possibility is he's going to go to the jail, report to the jail, and they're going to cut him loose within hours, if not a day or two. I am suggesting to the court that we set another review date, see if this man pays some money toward his tickets, see if this man can bring a sufficient letter from his psychiatrist so that you're satisfied, Judge, not poor Mr. Bradfield, and see if this keeps him out of the Wayne County Jail. Again, I agree, sadly, that any kind of drug treatment or trying to get this gentleman to embrace sobriety as a lifestyle ain't gonna happen. And it's tying up resources. But let's see if we can get A, the money he owes society, and B, make sure that there isn't a mental health issue that we're underjudging.
Your Honor, if I may.
Go ahead, Officer Bradfield.
I respectfully disagree. What I would like to say, again, for Mr. Williams to be incarcerated for a period of time, we can set a review date in January to hold him in jail during that time to ensure that he does his days. That might be an option. But any further probation extensions, I'm strongly against that because we've already done that many times, gave Mr. Williams plenty of opportunities to turn the corner, and it just has not happened. He's been very resistant on probation and full of excuses, as I stated prior.
Well, that I agree with.
Ugh.
Sadly, I'd almost like to take it out of probation's overworked hands and put it directly into your overworked hands, Your Honor. But
Why? So he can tell me, because let me tell you, if he comes
yeah,
back and he tells me the same hoopla, as opposed to the
absolutely.
number of days, I'm thinking right now, he gonna do much more time.
You know,
I was gonna say, you think I'm taking that out of his hands and putting it in my hands, and I dare him to submit a letter to me that's faulty. I dare him not to do any community service, especially when I know he works 5 days a week, so that means at least 2 days are available to do 4 hours on one of those days when you know you have to do this. I dare him to. He'll be sitting in the Wayne County Jail for 2 weeks, no early release. I don't know, Officer Bradfield. Let me skip over this for a minute. Let me think. I'm sorry. Let me do some of these other matters quickly so I can get these folks out of here.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll be in
All right.
338, another courtroom. Thank you so much.
That's fine. I'll let you know, okay? All right. Cornelius Williams,
that's a review too, Judge.
I know.
Okay.
Need some more time, apparently. Everybody needs more time. I've never met so many. Well, all right. Cornelius Williams, turn on your camera, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of people versus Cornelius Williams. This is ticket number P872503. This is 1 count. No insurance misdemeanor. Also calling case number 282740. This is 1 count. Open intoxicants and passenger, open intoxicants and vehicle passenger. This is a daytime set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Philip X. Walling representing Cornelius Williams. State your name, Mr. Williams.
Cornelius Williams.
All right. It's my understanding that you haven't done the community service, Mr. Williams. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I tried to email you about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, asking if I could just hang on it because I started this job.
So you want to, I'm sorry, you want to amend community service to money, is that correct, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
So you got some money in your pocket today?
Not today.
It's pretty hard to make a deal when you don't have your end of the bargain there, Mr. Williams.
That's why I sent the email. I would have had it if I'd have heard something back that it was possible that I could have had the opportunity to.
$250 due by January 19, 2023. When your review will be. Pay the $250. By that point in time, this matter will be closed out. It's just the only one that's open right now is the open intoxicants and the passenger.
Okay.
All right. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sheldon Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Turn on your camera for me. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Sheldon Joshua Williams. This is ticket number P 1243615. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plate. Count 3, failed to stop for a stop sign. Also calling ticket number 358780. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drag racing. Count 3, driver transport open intoxicants in motor vehicle. Ticket number P 1230734. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number P 1230724. One count, no valid registration certificate. Today's the date and time set for a bench trial in these matters. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name's Philip X. Walling, representing Sheldon Williams. State your name, please, Mr. Sheldon.
Sheldon Williams.
Your Honor, at this time, I've talked this matter over with the people. If my client accepts the guilty plea to the amended charges of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger and on one of the no insurance tickets to improper plate, one of Officer Walden's no insurance misdemeanor to improper plate, the people are going to dismiss the rest of these matters. My client thrills to that offer, Your Honor.
Mr. Williams, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, you had a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, I did.
Anyone threaten, force, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, not at all.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No.
You're not taking this guilty plea because you're guilty?
Oh, wait. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say, I got you a little confused. Are you taking this guilty? Are you pleading guilty because you're guilty of it, right?
Yes, correct.
And understanding all of that, you had the right to have a bench or a jury trial. I do have two officers here today, Officer Kelsey, as well as Officer Walden, who could give you a bench trial today. You understand that, right, sir?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you remember me explaining
Yeah,
your right to you, sir?
you explain it to me.
And that you had a right to a trial before a judge or jury. The judge is merely asking you, since we have the officers, you want to have that trial or no?
I'll proceed with the plea.
Very good.
Okay. All right. Understanding all of this, sir, you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 12th of 2021. Were you in the area of West Grand Boulevard and Cass in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle, sir?
Yes, I was.
And was there open intoxicants in the vehicle, sir?
There was. It was in the back seat.
Okay, but it was open nonetheless. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
All
Please
right.
just
And then-
answer the questions the court asked you. No need to add stuff.
It's all right, because you know, technically, Attorney Walling, you can't have open intoxicants anywhere in a vehicle.
That is true, Your Honor, but I'm trying to stop the next thing, the thing that you didn't ask as opposed to that one.
No, October, I'm gonna take your attention to October 11th of 2021. Were you in the area of East Forest and Elmwood Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle, sir?
Yes, I was.
And did you have no insurance on that vehicle at that time, sir?
At the time, I didn't.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates, as well as one count amended charge to open intoxicants in a motor vehicle passenger. Let me tell you what the ticket says, Mr. Williams, okay?
Okay.
Ticket says vehicle reckless, burning rubber, spinning, doing donuts. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what it's saying. Traveling at high rates of speed. What type of Ford vehicle is this?
It's a 99 Mustang.
Don't be looking all funny at me then when I say that.
Okay, okay.
Mr. Williams? Okay,
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
look at me funny. I knew it was a Mustang too. That's why I asked. Dipping and dapping and moving all about and stuff like this. Okay? You can't, you have to be mindful that these are communities, because I can see where this is at, okay? These are, don't be showboating and you accidentally spin out of control and injure somebody. We don't want that, okay?
You definitely don't.
Okay, we don't want that at all. So you gotta be mindful of your actions and your behavior and how you act accordingly, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely will.
All right. So on the alcohol and the open intoxicants in a motor vehicle, I'm gonna give you a $300 fine. I'm gonna give you until February 20th, 2023 to have that paid. On the remaining ticket, I'm gonna waive your cost and fine, because you were a little respectful today. and they said
Wow.
Respectful. So, but I'm charging you $300 on the other ticket, so it's the court cost of $190 plus the fine that I'm giving you for that. Don't do this behavior again, and you get points.
I won't.
Don't. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't want to add up a whole lot of points on your license or anything like that, just because you're trying to show off. Let me see what day. And it was in September. It's probably a nice day too. He was out there getting it in.
Oh.
I'm not, you don't have to tell me. I live in the city. I grew up born and raised. Okay, I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
All right, there's nothing further. You have until February. Is that gonna be enough time? February 20th, 2023 to get that $300 in?
Honestly, yeah, that's enough time. That's enough time.
That gives you like 60 days. I know it's the holiday, so I gave you a little further, but I'm not gonna put it out too far because you need to pay this.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the time.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, Mr. Williams, if you can pay it before, then that's always a plus as well, okay?
All right, we'll do.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, officers. Y'all stay safe out there, okay, please?
Thank you, you too, Judge.
I will, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you have a good day. Stay safe, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a good
All
one.
right, you too. Mr. Robert Washington, please press *6 on your phone, sir.
Now, Judge, I don't see Robert Washington on today's docket. Are my old eyes failing me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
He's under the show cause.
Oh,
You're on
Oh,
the
yeah,
docket,
I'm
sir.
sorry. He's the guy we were having, trying to resurrect some of his old stuff. And instead you found a bunch of other tickets.
I got them all in the file, so I'm gonna call them now, okay?
Oh.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Washington. This is ticket 709538. Count 1, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket 312961. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. I don't read this ticket. My goodness. Ticket number 144558484. Count 1. Oh, those are all civil infractions anyways. I'm not gonna worry about those. 2004. Ticket number P1264106. Drove while license suspended. Ticket P964429. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. And ticket P908416 failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, representing Mr. Washington. State your name, Mr. Washington.
Robert Washington.
Now, Your Honor, when I talked to Mr. Washington, he only had a couple of one ticket here today. And he actually read to me a letter from the Secretary of State saying, you pay these 2 tickets, and I think that's what the letter said, and take care of Highland Park, you're good to get a license. And since my whole role is trying to help people get a license, I said, well, under those circumstances, perhaps today we should work something out so you could take care of Highland Park and go get your license. Before you, Your Honor, is a bunch of stuff that is not on today's docket. So, I guess the easiest thing on me, unless there is some sort of offer now, is to take it out of show cause status and set these matters for a pre-trial.
I asked you, did you want an offer on these so we can try to resolve it? What ends up happening, Attorney Wiley, is that there will be only a couple of tickets that will affect the driver's license, and if we know of that, you can always ask the city attorney to try and work with them so he can get that. But you said you didn't want an offer, so I didn't get an offer for this matter.
I didn't know there were all those tickets, Judge.
All right,
So,
you done made this my longest three-person docket ever. Would you like an offer? Would you
If
like
I-
to try to
yeah,
resolve this today, Mr. Washington?
Beg your pardon, ma'am, I didn't understand you.
I know. Would you like to try and resolve this today, Mr. Washington?
Most definitely.
Okay, hold tight. Let me get you an offer. And then
Don't
that
worry
way we
about
can
it.
try and work something
Don't worry
out
about
so you don't have to come back again, okay?
Can I speak to you for a moment? All right, Miss, I'm just trying to make sure I got a perfect understanding of, what we're trying to do now with the cases that I see from Linebarger, Gogan, and Blair, and Sampson. Represented by them. Represented by the 36th District Court, or the 36th District Court. I'm just trying to make sure that, I can get me some license. That's what I need. I'm just trying to get me my
Right, Mr.
license so I can get
Washington.
me a job.
But you had some tickets that you didn't handle from long ago. So even if you went to the Secretary of State's office and they told you these were the only tickets that you needed to clear up in order for you to be able to get your license back, you still had a whole bunch of open tickets that you never came and took care of. So we're gonna try and take care of all of them today so that you can try and get your license back, okay?
All right, ma'am, that's wonderful.
All right.
That is.
So just hold tight. I'm gonna put you back in the room. You're gonna be in there all by yourself. No one's gonna be in there with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Adriana Williams, you checked in while I was doing my docket.
That's a child.
Yes,
Yeah.
You checked in late.
I know. I'm sorry. I woke up late. I work third shift, so I'm sorry.
That was your trial set. I called Casey at 10 o'clock.
I'm so sorry.
well, I guess I should know, Your Honor. Did any officer sign, did officer? Well,
Any officer didn't know her matter?
No.
All
Then
right,
I'll
Ms.
move-
Williams, you're
I'll
gonna have
move
to turn
to
your
dismiss.
camera on. Hold on a minute. You're gonna have to turn your camera on. How you doing?
How are you?
Good, thank you. Good morning, how are you? I know you're still not lying in bed. Oh, no, she's sitting up. You good. All right. Yeah, we're fine. Mark it up. Now calling the matter of the people versus Adriana Williams. This is ticket SP 13932201. One count render assistance to drag race in any matter, spectator. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hillbex Walling representing Adriana Williams. State your name, please, Ms. Williams.
Adriana Williams.
Today's the trial date, Judge. I understand no officer signed in. And so I'd ask the court to consider dismissing these matters.
Ms. Williams,
Yes.
I don't like this type of behavior when you render assistance to drag racers, okay? We can't do that. Drag racing is dangerous behavior. It really is, okay?
Okay.
All right. The time is now 10:30 a.m. No officer haven't checked in this matter. Although Ms. Williams did check in a little late, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Ma'am, they can't refile this if they would like to, but as of today, you're all set, okay, Ms. Williams?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Don't show up late to other courtrooms. They not as forgiving, just so you know, okay, Ms. Williams?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
The other ones are warrant status.
You want those? Go ahead. Okay.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna recall Mr. Orondo Williams.
All right.
All right, recalling the matter of People versus Orondo Williams. This is e-ticket 8070661. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for a review of this matter. Mr. Williams hasn't done much of anything at this point in time.
Agreed.
Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling representing Mr. Williams. State your name, Miranda. You're on mute, sir.
Aronde Williams.
All right. Mr. Williams, what do you think I should do with you today?
I wish we could adjourn the matter because I've been putting forth an effort to have all this, everything completed. And I don't want to give you any excuses, but my life is moving in a better direction than it was before. And I just feel like I'm doing what I was asked of me to be done, Your Honor. And I don't see fit for me to be incarcerated.
Mr. Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hear me and hear me well. I'm gonna give you 1 month to come back and have made some progress. I'm talking community service. You don't have to do all 80 hours, but I better see that you've done some community service. I'm talking about a real letter, not from your peer review partner, from your actual person, psychologist, whoever you will see and attend at the VA hospital. I want a letter sent to Officer Bradfield, and I want some money paid on it. Fail in one of those areas, Mr. Williams, I'm going to put you in. I want you to be listen very carefully. I do not want you to fail and slip back. But if you do not attempt, and not just attempt, I better see some community service, some payments made, and I want that letter before the end of the week sent to Officer Bradfield. Don't do one of these tasks. I'm not going to hear anything. I'm going to put you into Wayne County Jail and close this matter out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand, Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
No more talking. And I'm not talking about, I'm gonna put you in there for a day or so. I'm gonna put you in there for 30 days. So you for sure not gonna have anything when you come out, unfortunate. Because I want you to know how serious I am about this. I'm gonna let you stay out and you testing positive for cocaine, really? I look like the fool if you come back and you don't have anything accomplished. Yes. And I won't do that. 30 days, that's it.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It's a real day out here. Sure is. Yes. Oh, and Thursdays is my light day. January 19th, 8:45 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor. January 19th?
Yep, 8:45 a.m. Better have some community. I want that letter from your person at the VA hospital. And if you're not in it because you've been lying to everybody, you better enroll in some counseling today.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
When was the last time you tested? You need to test too, today. You gonna test positive for cocaine? Tell the truth.
Yes.
So you up here lying.
No, actually, I've been telling the truth of everything.
But you told me you ain't done cocaine in 3 weeks.
Well, the last time I did a test, I did this is my last test I had did my last test I was clean for almost a month when I took my last test with Mr. Bradfield. It's not like I'm doing it every day. It's just,
No, Mr. Williams, do you hear
yes,
me? You are not doing it at all.
correct.
You doing marijuana, what you need to do cocaine for?
Right. It was just like a little phase in me. It was like a little
No,
phase in my
Mr.
life,
Williams,
Your
do
Honor.
you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
This is not negotiation. Oh, I'm just taking out and doing all this. No. And we can't get you any of the help that you really need, so this is all I can do. But you're gonna do these things, or else I'm gonna put you in jail for 30 days. And I'm gonna close it out.
Yes, Your
How much
Honor.
stuff you gonna lose when I put you in for 30 days? I'm writing on the fact of your file right now. If no letter, if no community service, if no fines paid, 30 days, Wayne County Jail closed out matter. I'll see you on January 19th, 2023, 8:45 a.m.
Yes,
Prove
thank
to
you,
me
Your
and
Honor.
to yourself you can do this, Mr. Williams.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. You have a blessed day. You look beautiful.
Awesome. All right. Bye. I'm dry now. Attorney Wiley, I can't hear you.
Hear me now, Judge?
I can now.
Whatever happened to John Walker?
Oh, I gave him a new date.
Oh, we gave him a new date.
Okay. Do you realize it was very kismet? John Walker was my client for our trial that we had, the jury trial that went on from 2019, although you got the tail end.
Oh, yeah, it was John Walker as my trial. He's the top one in my list.
There you
I
go.
still have my list of people who need trial.
You need a one county prosecutor. for
There you go.
The two right down there.
If you want some fun reading, read the motions.
I will.
Okay, here's.
I hate to
I
say it,
will.
but you'd be the first.
How about that? They were quite the comical experience.
Yeah, you'd be the first to read it.
APA code, getting two state medical, two state tickets.
Unless Ms. Cole has something on Robert Washington, Your Honor.
Thank you, Stefan, I appreciate it.
That's not bad.
Okay, he can plead guilty to ticket 709-538. I don't know if that's the one that's on the docket for today, but it is a count of unregistered motor vehicle and drove while license suspended. Count 1 as charged, count 2 is FTD. The remaining tickets to be dismissed per plea.
FTD plus registration.
Yep. Now he's still gonna have those tickets in default and he's gonna have to pay them.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, Judge, there were communications issues with Mr. Washington. I'll try and get through it as best I can before I punt it to you.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Do we have a breakout room where Mr. Washington is? Do we
Yep,
know?
he is currently in room, sorry.
Number one, I got it.
Number 1. Okay, yep.
ready when Mr. Washington makes it back into the courtroom. He has been advised of his rights and he does wish to take the people's offer.
All right. All right, so what I'm gonna do. All those things should be better. I'll just check. Oh, I gotta go. Relieve somebody. Okay. I'll see if they got rid of it. You do, yeah. You're not going upstairs. You're going to get back.
What you get back?
You know.
Now, the ones you have in default are SP 90621.
Say get it 12.
All right, can you hear me, Mr. Washington?
Yes, I do.
One second, Your Honor.
Okay.
Do you have those?
And I know you writing them down. I'm looking at the paperwork.
But we don't need the file.
I'm trying to get all these things paid right now and get them out the way, man. They're so old. Well, I put my blankets on.
Ready, Your Honor.
About to stop.
All right.
That's why he has a repeal. He has a repeal on the lake.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Robert Washington. This is the ticket number 709-538, count 1, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket P 1264106, drove while license suspended. Ticket 312961, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plate. Ticket number P 964429, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. And ticket P 908416, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, representing Robert Washington. Please state your name, Mr. Washington.
Robert Washington.
Your Honor, there is the people's recommendation that if my client tenders a plea to the amended charge of failure to display and as charged to one of the no registration tickets, the people will move to dismiss the original counts. My client wishes to do that, and he's ready for questioning by the court. He has been advised of his rights.
Is that right, Mr. Washington?
Yes.
If so, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Sir, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Washington, did you have a chance to talk to that attorney? That would have been Mr. Walling, who you spoke to in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you? Did
No.
anyone threaten, force you, promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No. No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in any of these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of that, sir, you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take you back, sir, to the day of February 1st of 2020. At that time, were you driving a Ford Escape vehicle in the area of Merlin and Puritan in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, sir, was it unregistered at the time?
Yes.
Meaning you didn't have good tags on it? Did you have good tags on the car at that time, sir?
No, I didn't.
And were you driving while your license was suspended, sir?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, I am, Judge.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, please.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended count of fail to display for the drove while license suspended, and for the count of driving unregistered untitled motor vehicle is going to be as charged. Sir, Mr. Washington, you owe some fines from a few years ago. You know that, right, from 2018?
Yes.
All right, you need to pay those fines, okay? You also have some outstanding reinstatement fees you need to pay on some tickets. Pay those. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines on these tickets because you need to pay the other ones, and then you'll be all ready to get your license, okay?
Okay. Sounds great.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
No new
it does,
fines.
Your Honor. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Okay, so no new fines, but you gotta pay all the old fines. We took the late fees off of them, okay?
All righty.
Now,
To you, sir.
go on in, since you're outside the building, figure out what your tab is, and if you can pay it, and then all you gotta deal with Highland Park.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
All righty.
I don't need no. They'll tell us inside how much it is, right?
Yes, they will.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, sir, for being a good.
Okay, Mr. Washington?
Good enough. All righty. Thank you very much. Y'all have
You're
happy
very welcome.
holidays.
Thank you for your patience, okay?
All righty. No problem.
Bye-bye.
All right. We're going. We gotta go. All righty.
All right.
Oh, it's only one. But yeah, four.
Take it off.